the therapist talking about how the kid shouldn't let her fears conquer her imagination. Are these things real? Are they really a little girl in her bedroom at night, and maybe in her paranoia and lack of sleep, she just doesn't know how to handle. Oh, fuck. Forgot the monsters that keep her awake at night. How do you handle this? Because I remember as a kid, I had nightmares all the time. I still do. I have nightmares pretty much every other night. I have a nightmare. And it's gotten to the point where I've just gotten used to it so much it doesn't really faze me, but as a kid, I had nightmares all the time, and they were vividly real. Like, incredibly real. Every single night, I would wake up from something scaring me in my dreams. And, well, I mean, not every night, but every other night, maybe. Okay, alright then. Let me just rewind my doodadder. Okay, but yeah, like, very frequently, and I remember one more distinctly than any other. I was, a pretty typical nightmare. I was being chased by someone with a chainsaw. I must have been, like, 7 or 8 at the time, maybe 9. But I was being chased by someone with a chainsaw. Really freaky because for some reason I was running, but I could see his face very clearly. Like, just this huge, angry face just burned into my mind. And then I woke up. But the terrifying thing was, I could still see that face. That face was literally burned into my eyes. When I looked at the foot of my bed, I saw his face. Nothing else, not his body, not the chainsaw, just his face staring at me from the doorway. It was the most chilling experience. I threw my head under the covers, like, I hid, I thought I was gonna die, I cowered in fear. And again, I am a child, but when you're a child and you see something horrible like that, just a figment of your own imagination come to terrorize you. I think that it's real, and I did. And I remember that. Like, I will remember that until the day I die, because it was by far the scariest nightmare I've ever had. And then I have nightmares every night. And what's even weirder is that my nightmares are sometimes recurring. Like, I'll have nightmares in the exact same place, and when I'm in the dream, I will remember the nightmare, but not the fact that it's a dream. Like, oh. Hey, how's it going? Good, no. Alright, cool. So yeah. Even to this day, I'll have nightmares in the exact same places that I've been before. Multiple times. I can't even count how many times because I barely remember the nightmares when I get out of it. But some just stand so vividly in my mind, like that one from my childhood. And, yeah, it's just kind of my life. Even before I started playing horror games. I mean, that's why when I first started being a YouTuber, I honestly was very hesitant to play horror games just because, like, I was very scared. I just was. Yay! We did it! We beat the first night! And then, you know, but in a way, playing horror games kind of helped me conquer my fear, but they're still there.